Hello and welcome back to another Total War Warhammer 2 multiplayer battle report. Today we're looking at a match between me playing as the Wood Elves and my opponent playing as the Vampire Counts. I did say I am playing as the Wood Elves, hopefully. I'm pretty sure I did. So as my general, I have brought with me Durthu, the most ancient of the treemen. I have brought with me some Wildwood Rangers, 3 units of Glade Guard, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of Eternal Guard, and all the way out here I have a Forest Dragon. And again, I don't like how the dragons look in Warhammer, and I really don't like the Forest Dragon, but whatever, that's not really relevant. My opponent has brought with him, as his general, he has brought with him a Strigoi Ghoul King on a, I forget exactly what this is called. Well, whatever this thing is, he's brought with him a unit of Fellbats, a unit of Blood Knights over here. He has the Dire Pack, Regiment of Renowned Dire Wolves, and then he's brought with him 2 units of Grave Guard, actually my apologies, 3 units of Grave Guard, 2 units of Skeletons, some Crypt Horrors, a Mortis Engine, and a Necromancer. So let's get going. So my plan here was I was hoping that he was not going to have any flying, like a flying lord, which instantly failed. And pretty much, if he had any Fellbats in Vargheist, just to use my dragon to take him down. Oh wait, my really apologies is I actually have 2 units of Wild Riders over here. So these poor dire wolves are going to be taking quite a bit of damage from my Glade Guard, just because they're going to be able to fire freely now. Do they all look exactly the same? No, they do look a bit different. However, oh, my apologies, he also has a black coach. Man, I missed stuff. So one thing that he does not know my Wildwood Riders exist, which means that as far as he's concerned, he has total map control. And since my Wildwood Riders aren't actually anywhere near here, he basically does. Now, I was hoping here that my Glade Guard would be able to deal a whole lot of damage. However, I was very, very afraid of this Grave Guard. I was really hoping that Durthu would be able to pull through too. Here you can see the Forest Dragon fighting, but he keeps using Spirit Leech on it, and that's causing a whole lot of damage that the Strigoi Ghoul King added into that fact is just going to completely wreck him. So rest in peace, Forest Dragon. You were so young and you didn't do very much. My Wildwood Riders, however, have now revealed themselves. Glade Guard are just firing away. He does charge some of my Eternal Guard. And what I'm hoping here is that my Eternal Guard can last long enough for Durthu and my archers to deal some damage. And I do decide to start charging as I am hoping that my Eternal Guard can fight off these skeletons very easily. And, you know, they organized all these units to have the, they picked all the people with the same hair color. Blood Knights are pulling through. Durthu himself has yet to enter the battle, but here he comes. And smash. Over here you can see the Dire Pack are fighting some of my Wildwood Riders, and although my Wildwood Riders are winning, they are getting held down by the Dire Wolves. Over here my Wildwood Riders are fighting these Blood Knights, and now they have not killed a single Blood Knight. The Blood Knights are taking a decent amount of damage from those archers, and in come my Wildwood Rangers, who will be able to kill quite a few of these Blood Knights. Or you can see I actually am dealing decent damage with my Eternal Guard, but there's just so many of them I just cannot keep up, especially against these Grave Guard. Really, it's just the skeletons and the Crypt Horrors that I was able to fight. Grave Guard, just nothing. He does. But no, these crypt ghouls do manage to make it in here. Are these summoned? Durthu, not getting very many kills, I noticed. He does spend a long time during his animations. My Eternal Guard were doing much better than I thought they would. And over here, my Wildwood Rangers are fighting these Blood Knights in the Dire pack. However, these Wildwood Rangers really shouldn't be fighting cavalry. They really needed to be in those lines fighting the Grave Guard and the skeletons. And more my men just cannot keep holding the line. Durthu, however, is still fighting like a champ. Dueling the Strigoi Ghoul King. Or Durthu is not going to be able to win this fight, sadly. And neither is my Wood Elves army, this Mortis engine. Just right in here. Eternal Guard standing tall. My Wildwood Rangers actually did, well, not extremely well. They are killing Blood Knights, which are a lot of points, but I'd rather them be fighting something else. How exactly does a skeleton horse bleed? And you can see that more and more of my units are starting to just completely falter en route. Still incredibly surprised on how well these Eternal Guard were doing. I know they're fighting skeletons and Grave Guard here. And obviously skeletons are going to die a lot faster. But they lasted pretty long, and Shattered Army loses, and there we go. The Wood Elves have been defeated. Now I gotta say, one thing I probably should have done is I picked the Arvi faction instead of the Wood Elves faction. And obviously he pretty much knew I was going to be picking Durthu at that point. So that may have factored into my opponent's build, but whatever. Good match. Probably could have dropped the Forest Dragon and gotten other stuff. But whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace!